It's hard to see. Hard to see.
Hey, how are we all doing? Yeah, we're doing a World of Sea battle again. Really enjoying this game, to be honest. So, yeah, thought I'd get more into it because I know where we left last time. I was trying to build the Russia ship. So I thought I'd continue with that because I know I do need to build more hightail. And, continue my fort and stuff. I just don't want to. So, yeah. Thought we'd have a crack at this instead. So, there we go. But yeah, hope everyone's going well. Hope you've all had a fun day or fun start today, everything like that. And let's get into it, I suppose. So, where I left off last time, recap for myself. Have a few beams, need a fair few more, so we might as well do that. I'm probably going to... I'll grab some of those, because I have dismantled one of the wood sites. I'm probably going to dismantle this one as well, because I find that just sort of... Is that a wood one? Awesome, it is. Yeah, I find once you get to level 3, they're just sort of... It's not worth the gains. Considering you need to, like, refuel them with resources all the time. I'd say just keep it at level 2 and then essentially free passive income. So, let's go this way then. Very happy at the moment because I made some awesome progress on well, both of my assignments actually. I've got a statistics one going and a it's like a web development one. I think I was talking about that last stream. Finally understand a thing called Node.js. It's basically what runs the back end or the server side of a lot of websites. Finally understand the magic behind it all and stuff, so very happy about that, and I can actually start programming it, which is really cool. Because I'm doing a little, it's kind of like a home file server, because I can. No particular reason, other than replacing Google Cloud and all that, because I don't like the idea. I mean, it's super handy, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the idea of some big company holding all of my data, and I mean they harvest enough already, you know. But beyond that, you know, for the learning exercise alone, I think it's fantastic. So yeah, I'm doing all like logins and stuff, and I'd like it to get to a stage where there's a whole sort of app for it, like a proper app, and that each person who's got access to it has their own account and they can share between and stuff, just like Google Drive basically, but that's a learning curve. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, build, yes. I will upgrade and we'll leave it there. See, because on level 3 I think it's, what is it, 1,200, 1,600? So it's good, but not really, because like I say, if you have to keep refueling it, Right, so we'll let that tick away. What do you have? Copper and wood. Tempting. Oh, we crashed. And then I want to go over this way. That's a bit of a trip, but we can do it. Yeah, and then my other statistics assignment, oh, that's painful. because we're at the point, not only is it doing like hard math and all that sort of stuff, it's doing a thing called R code. Ooh, don't crash into me, please. Oh, you twit. Yeah, R code is basically entirely used in statistics alone. It's fairly logical, it's just with all the programming languages I'm already learning, it's just an extra one that I don't really want to be using in my career. I mean, they do say sort of, you know, statistics, data science sort of goes hand in hand. Ooh. Why, thank you. Thank you for the cheer, Boo Box. 101 bits. I have to get rid of this ad, which I think it was already done, yeah. But no, thank you for that. Yeah, no, so the, like, R code is really useful. It's basically, because I much prefer Python, because if you're going to do data science, I would say that goes hand in hand with, like, machine learning and stuff, so you might as well just go into Python. Whereas the statisticians, they sort of go into the more research area, which is kind of not really where I'm looking at going. I'm more like retail or the applications of, you know, I've got this data set, realistically, how does it apply to real world situations? Oh, this is going to be really awkward. I wonder if I can deliver nuts. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Let's go to him. These nuts? Right, we'll do that instead, hopefully, because last time I went to this guy, he didn't actually appear on the map. And I'm wondering if it's a bit of a bug or something. But yeah, the weird thing about the statistics I'm doing, there's, what is it called? Not MVM. Some other new verification technique we've learnt. MANOVA, there we go. Which isn't even a real acronym, because they take like letters from each word and then turn it into that, and it's no. Anyway, there's about 4 tests which essentially do the same thing, just in a slightly different way, and you basically pick the one that gives you the best result, which is a lie. Like in data science, we aim for usually around 90, preferably 99% accuracy. In statistics, you just pick. And if you get 60%, great, you know, you can run with that. No, no, that's very inaccurate. Like say in machine learning, if we got a 60% accuracy, we consider that fail. So, okay, alright, whatever, I'll do it to pass. Be glad when it's over. My internet finally loaded Twitch. Sorry, that was very slow of me, I was too busy yapping. I'm not seeing this guy again. Is he like... do I have to go into the port, maybe? I reckon there's a bug here or something. No, he's a trader, so that's not him. I reckon that's just a buggy contract. I'm gonna get some more. Get rumors. There we go. Okay, let's do that. And there's one again that I won't be able to do, which is kind of annoying. Deliver animals. We are going to Saint Jean. Oh, I used to be able to pronounce that. Over there. It's a bit out of the way, but doable. Okay. So I want that lighthouse. Sweet. Oh, wrong button again. Oh, did that just move all the cargo as well? Oh yeah, but I don't want it. Ignore me. It's fine. Just had a slightly mad moment. Right, so I want to do that, and then I want to go on... I think it was that one? Hmm. Two days, 2 hours. Not that you're counting. But yeah, no, very soon after this then I'll be a full stack developer, which is really cool to say, because I've always kind of wondered what that title actually involves and stuff. Although, kind of annoyingly, we don't actually learn, or at least not yet anyway, I will say that, we don't actually learn like Django and whatever the other one is. We might do. What I do know is that's basically just, because there's two main ones. You've got JavaScript through Node.js, which is basically the same language. They just, I don't know, for some reason it's called a different name because it can do slightly different stuff and interface with the server and all that. And it's the same with TypeScript. Exactly the same language, just slightly different way of writing it. Like it's a bit more strict and stuff. If anything, I kind of prefer it. But then equally, I don't know, coming from a Python background where it's a bit loosey-goosey. But yeah, no, so Django is just Python basically. So it's whichever you prefer, which I've got to say, if you're doing except excellent. If you're doing a website which is like heavy data stuff, that's seriously cool, or it has like big application backends. C++ is I mean, I've learnt that. I flipping hate it. That is what's called a compiled language. Kind of like the computer has to calculate it before it can run it, so you can't do it live. Unlike JavaScript and all that. Not doing too good of a job explaining that. But the other ones you can sort of just click on it and it'll run, whereas C++ you have to convert it into an application and then run it. But yeah, no, like I said, because that's how we're getting all these, there's a few online games at the moment where you can run it in the browser, which is awesome, and that's thanks to Python and stuff like that, and possibly a little bit of possibly JavaScript. I think there's also C#, maybe, but I might be confusing that. Whoops. That is one language I'd be maybe curious to learn. Having done the C++, I don't think it would be too difficult to switch over, because C# is a lot of game engines and stuff, which is an area I may be considering. Not sure. I would be very interested in going into like drone technology and stuff like that, because I mean that is seriously where AI is, you know, at the forefront really, and where a lot of the algorithms I've learned is definitely going. So very interested in that. Yeah. I don't know if that's the server or it's just my computer like struggling to process everything. I played this earlier today and there was about 1,000 people online. It was crazy. I don't know what was going on, but that was cool anyway. Which one is widely used? Probably at the moment, Python is definitely the one to get into. That's kind of just exploding at the moment. And I would say that'll be like that for a very long time, just because it's so easy to learn, it's so diverse. Like I say, you can do anything from flipping web development, sort of robotics. It's not too great in that area, but it can do it. App development, sort of. But and that's what I mean. It's sort of it's that one toolkit that does everything. Maybe not very well, but it'll do it. And what I mean by not very well, let's say in the realms of robotics or app development, is it's what's called a... He's maybe going to attack me? Yeah. It's what's called an interpreted language. So it's... the more English you go, the slower it is, because it has to... I don't know, basically like the computer's speaking flipping Chinese or something, so you have to go through an interpreter. I guess that's the easiest way to put it. So the easier it is for us to read, the harder it is for the computer to process, and that all takes time. So when you're talking about robotics, which, you know, usually, especially in drones, they have to operate really quick. That's just not good enough. That's really not quick enough. The game here, I'm guessing, is probably either C# or C++. I mean, the two most popular game engines are Unreal and Unity. Unreal uses kind of their own, which is more of a node kind of structure, which doesn't actually use a programming language at all. And then for the more advanced stuff, they use C++. And Unity kind of C#, which is similar in ways to C++, just, I don't know, I think it's like a slightly different dialect or something like that, or not as advanced. I don't know, I'm making that up on the spot, to be honest. I don't know the differences. I just know when I dabbled very briefly around C#, I was like, oh yeah, this looks similar enough to C++, you know, but I guess when you get down into the nitty-gritty, maybe that's where they get wildly different. But I do know there's, again, certainly in robotics and drones and stuff, which is the stuff, or the languages I want to be learning, is they have their own sort of language. I don't know what it is, but it's to do with real-time code, as in it's fully live. There's no sort of programming time, because you can't afford that. I mean, like, let's say on a fighter jet going Mach 2 or whatever, you can't have it like taking 2 seconds to process some lines of code or whatever, because what is it, like 2,000 miles an hour? You've just gone a very long way. So yeah, real-time code. I don't know what language that is, I don't know how to do it, but I want to learn that. Wood, phosphorus, heated shots, not bad. You gonna do it? Yay! I got copper. Oh, and I got blacked by that guy. How mean. Oh, I'm gonna have to attack him, aren't I? Eventually might upgrade the cannons on this thing as well, because I think I'm just using the bog standard rusty cannons at the moment. And I know I'm a combat ship. I'm using these what I'll call like shotgun ones, and they no range on them, but geez, they do a lot of damage up close. Different industries prefer different languages depending on... Yes, definitely. So you sort of... because I know, and I was in that stage as well, is when you knew you sort of like, there's so many languages, which one do I pick? I'm going to get shot. Don't pick a well, I mean, sorry, don't get stressed by, you know, different languages and stuff like that. Just pick one you like and get good at that, basically, and then obviously go for the job openings in that language. It's kind of one of the reasons why there's so many languages and stuff, because usually it's industries wanted to do one specific thing and that language just isn't able to do it or whatever. Or you get companies like Microsoft and they just want to be different. Oh, going really slow. But I mean, yeah, for me, when I graduate, I'll be going for companies that are, you know, specialists in Python and whatever. Languages that... Am I running out of crew again? Yeah, I am. Languages that I know I'm good at. Because there's no point sort of, you know, trying to be sort of okay at everything. Because that's, I mean, that's good, but that's not a competitive edge, especially with AI these days. And that's the interesting thing I've found about AI, is especially in the coding areas. Now, again, I mean, maybe the specific models are different, but I think I've talked about that before, but they just can't do it. I mean, it'll be fantastic when they can, and they're good for getting started, but yeah, for like, well, debugging, very helpful there, but actually generating full-blown code, I just found they keep getting it wrong, going the wrong way about things. Oh, you're out of range. Come back, I need to kill you. And bam. Yay! Why are you running out of semen? Well, there comes a time where you just get spent. And, oh, like that. I was listening to a bunch of people on the train back today. It was really interesting, and I'm kind of sort of not, well, I don't know, a little bit envious. I was going to say jealous, but that's a bit strong. There were I don't know, I think there were like Russian, Ukrainian, Czechoslovakian, that word, and you know, speaking English obviously as well. But it was fascinating in the way they sort of, like, either mid-sentence, mid-words or whatever, they'd switch languages. Just because obviously that was, you know, there were words that just weren't available in English or whatever. And they just both continued the conversation like, you know, nothing had happened for them. It was fascinating. I'd love to be able to do that. Probably going to get damage if I go here, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to learn Japanese for ages now. I've had to stop it for the moment because I've just got too much on my plate. But yeah, I mean, geez, picking up a new language, it's full respect to people who can speak multiple languages, because it's hard. It's really hard. The wind is always against me when I go this way. No, we don't want that one. It's the next one. Who are you? Merchant's Jewel. Must have a lot of iron. Damn it. There we go. Okay. I have 5 in reserve, so we'll get some of those. I don't have any, so we'll hire some then. There we go. And we'll hire a... that. There we go. Okay. So, where am I? Where am I? Go over here. So I want to swap out the wood harvest site for a slightly lower one. No particular way out. The German guy I used to work with said that he fought in German and had to... Ooh, that sounds exhausting. 4 kilometers? Jeez. Alright, whatever. Maybe. I mean, my graphics are on medium, and it doesn't seem to be... I mean, my FPS is pretty stable, so I don't know, maybe it's... It is a pretty old graphics card, though, so maybe it's that. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I've been, because, you know, I still want to upgrade the computer and everything. Been keeping my eyes on the RAM cards. Yeah, RAM card. And graphics cards and everything like that. And finally, they're starting to come down. Not by much, really not by much, but nope, it's definitely good news. Because I saw a well, I didn't actually watch it, but I saw some sort of ruminations. Something about someone's been investigated for a RAM cartel or something like that. Cartel, if you didn't know, is not quite the mafia. I mean, it sort of has those connotations, essentially. But it's when a group of organisations get together and essentially control the market. So, pretty much the mafia, but not in that ever so violent way, you know. Iron... Can't even read that. Ironclad. There we go. Well, at least I got some decent speed going. But yeah, I mean, if they do get found for being a cartel, then massive fines. And good thing for us is the prices will finally come down. Because I've been looking in the second-hand stores and everything, because getting desperate. And everyone's starting to upgrade, which is really nice. And the tax time and all that. Yeah, they're actually getting relatively reasonable, which is quite nice. I didn't think my ship was that heavy, but it seems to be really struggling. No, it's not. Maybe it's just really big waves. I still haven't actually managed to... I mean, this ship can take on, like... What is that? 18.5, 19 ton. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was looking at my stuff. The maximum load I've taken at the moment... What is a gay pink drink? It is a drink that keeps me gay. Yeah, no, it's just a, like a protein, sort of, protein water. Don't think too much into that. With collagen as well, so it's good for the skin. Also, don't think too much into that. Tastes like berries. Can't even remember what I was yapping about now. I'll be so glad when I get these assignments done though. Because I mean, they're due this week, so... And I've got like the last bits to do on them. But yeah, I don't know, you just get that feeling where it's like niggling in the back of your head. Oh, I flipping hate it. Because you can't properly relax until they're done. And I mean, maybe not so much the statistics, it's one of those subjects you just have to do. But certainly the web development one, I actually want to sit down and learn that because I find it quite interesting. And you can't when you're focusing entirely on getting a blooming assignment done. You know, it's a bit of a shame that way. And doing another one, the what is it, data visualization, something like that. I haven't even flipped and touched that one yet. In fairness, that one's a bit of a disappointment, I've got to say. It's one of those ones you still have to do. Sounds really interesting, because I thought it was going to be about, you know, like how to make really pretty charts and all that, and the study book, that's kind of what it talks about as well. Although it doesn't actually explain how to make them, it's just, it's one of those inspiration books. Which, okay, that's cool, but I'd still like to learn how to do that. But so far it's just like Python basics, which, geez, I learned that a year ago, you know. Come on, like, give me something that I can actually use and give to stakeholders and stuff like that. I see a barrel in the water. It is mine now. But yeah, if there's any other programming students out there and whatever, I'd yeah. I feel your pain. For those watching later on on YouTube, there we go, it's YouTube. On YouTube, big thank you. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe if you like as well, if I could even speak proper English. Definitely helps me out and helps the algorithm as well. If your partner wasn't so difficult, you'd have more time to study. Yeah, it's being a bitch. Do you know, before stream I thought, should get myself some snacks. And I just didn't. Now I'm kind of a bit peckish. Oh well. I do like this game though, because it's sort of, especially when I'm listening to a boring lecture or whatever, you can kind of just stick this on in the background and not pay attention to the things you should be. But, you know, it's one of those almost semi-passive games if you want it to be. Right, so I want to... Yeah, see, they haven't been able to do anything, and it's been left there for a few hours, so if it was a level 2, I'd actually have logs to pick up. So, we'll get rid of that, and then we'll build it again, and upgrade, and leave it at that. There we go. Oh, this does not have a good turning circle. There we go. Right, since we're there, there's nothing I need there. What are you? You're resin. I don't think I need resin for anything at this stage. They have 300 wood, so I might as well pick that up. Alright. Nope, wrong key. There we go. Yeah, I mean, cool thing is, once I graduate and everything, which will be, geez, in a handful of weeks, really. There'll be more time for streaming and everything, so I'll definitely, you know, get more onto that, which would be quite nice. bit weird as well, you know. I mean, calling myself a student for flipping ages, and then to do nothing or unemployed, basically. I guess I could call myself a content creator, so you know, there's that. Not even getting paid for it yet, though. So. What do you? Oil and a lot of gold. And meat. Oh, speaking of meat, my crew are hungry. Keep forgetting to feed them all the time. Is that like a, Nah, I think it's just a model. It looked like a secret sort of covey thing. Dribbled goo onto the keyboard. Do I want to know? So I guess that means now you've got a sticky keyboard. Yeah, from the vitamin C mask. We all know what you're doing. I mean, even if it is a mask, like what? You going like over the keyboard like, oh, whoops. How does that work? Been doing those masks myself actually. I got a because I do these like Amazon review things every now and again, and oh no, that wasn't a review one actually. That was that that Korean store I got. I've got a few masks of those left. Yeah, I think these ones are just like saltwater ones or something. Look at that hair. I think these ones I've got are just like saltwater masks or something, or some sort of, I don't think there's any active ingredients in it. Still makes you feel good though, because it's, you know, a bit of hydration and stuff. And I am sticking to that story. Yeah, no, I need to put those on again actually. Been doing my laser zappy stuff. Got one of those at-home IPL things. I mean, this one was a cheap one from Amazon, so and that one I got for free actually, because that one I have to review. Still need to do the review for it actually. I think it's a good one, I've got to say. So Amazon, if you're listening, 5 stars. Would recommend. Would zap again. Did leave a few burn marks. Not gonna lie. So, maybe I had it up, you know, a little bit too high or something. So yeah. But I mean, that's a good thing. It works. So definitely removes the hairs if it's burnt. So. Still got a bit. Yeah, I think you do actually. Yeah, don't you? But no, I mean mostly mine. You know, because this one it's really cool. It comes with a bunch of filters, so you can use it for like acne stuff, hair removal, obviously, and what is it? The skin depigmentation, whatever it is. I've been trying that out. I don't know how effective that is, I've got to say. I do know that I'm not sure how to get into this port. I do know that anything you use on these things, it all takes time anyway. I mean, if I even had the professional job done and they still say you need, I think they say about 10 sessions spaced over a little bit over a year, something like that. Can't fully remember. So the IPL stuff, it just takes a bit longer, you know. Same results, just a bit longer. So if anything, that's actually better value, I would say. Because then it's just a once-off purchase that you've got forever and you can do everywhere. And if it takes you a little bit longer, so what, you know. I mean, my fear initially was like, what if it's not strong enough? What if I'm using the wrong settings? You know, everything like that. And that's fair enough. You know, that's I would say that's a valid feeling. But then just go to like one professional session. I mean, get a feel for it, and then yeah. Oh, oh no, that's 23 days ago. Okay, ignore that. I was quoted 500 for free. 500 for free treatment. Oh yeah, but wasn't that the injection thing? Why am I at a wood harvest site? I don't want to go here. Yes, I do. Yep, okay. I went crazy. Ignore me. Yeah, because I'm sure the, oh, BBL, yeah, okay. Yeah, I would say the BBL is, well, I don't know the exact difference in that. Because, I mean, the one I was talking about is the laser, where it is actually a laser. Broadband light therapy, as opposed to Brazilian butt lift. That one does look a lot more beefier than the at-home jobs. So I would imagine it's a lot quicker, possibly more high power. 1,100 for the injections. Yeah, see, maybe, you know, one of these days that's sort of a injection or holiday. Same budget, really. But yeah, I know there's a lot of research into the BBL stuff, because I think that one is designed to heat up the skin, something like that, and invoke collagen that way. Every time it lags like that, I'm like, oh no, is it gonna crash? Captain Findus. Is that Findus or Findus? How does he get a, does he have that? Oh, okay, it's different flags. Alright, I see now. That must have been from an update. Or I've just never noticed it before. With a recommendation of free treatments over... Yeah, free treatments. Oh, I'd love the ability to speak. So that's maths. Oh, I have a calculator. Go away, you. I need to do calculations. Oh. Well, you know what? That's not bad, actually. 92 a month. For a very pretty face. That's, yeah. When you look at it that way, that's kind of budgetable, really. And you can see how they make their money, that's for sure. Assuming it actually works, that's the biggest thing. And none of this stuff is permanent. I mean, not even the permanent, although they're not saying that anymore. The laser hair removal, or what I've noticed now, is obviously they've maybe they're being caught out on that. It's laser hair reduction, and it is reduction. It's sort of it kind of kills off the hair follicles, but eventually they do sort of grow back. They grow back a lot thinner and everything, and they'll never be their original state. But you'll never have complete removal and everything like that. And you still need, even at the final stage, you need usually around once a year, just sort of like a refresh. So I guess that's, and that's what they were saying about the injections, wasn't it? It's like a once a year thing, something like that. So yeah, geez, it gets expensive. Any day now, we'll get it there. There we go. Yes, take that big load into me. Thank you. Right, what are we? Oh, wrong key again. So we are at 6 tons. Excellent. My crew are very hungry. I better do some fishing. I might grab that stuff as well. Yeah, and see, that's the problem. When a service provider says, yeah, it's going to cost this much, we're not going to promise it works, that doesn't instill a lot of confidence. You're like, well, I'm giving you a lot of money. I kind of want it to work, you know? I mean, at least with the laser hair reduction stuff I went for, yeah, they said basically, like, you know, this is exactly what you'll get, and this is how much it will cost, and this is how long it will take, stuff like that. So, you know, that's fair enough. You got realistic expectations then. Okay. You can abandon the personal island at any time to claim another one in a different place. Building costs won't be refunded. Oh. And after all, my skin is old and neglected. Ah. Build a mission. Adds the ability to send expedition to produce resources from nearby mines. Ah, that's interesting. And manufacturers within a 7-kilometer distance and deliver them to the island. Each expedition is sent manually by clicking the island icon on the world map and use 50 points. What are points? Oh, of manpower. Does not apply to manufacturers in the endless sea. Each next constructed building will be more expensive. And I need some plates for that. That is very tempting, actually. Because that almost gives me, like, entirely passive income. I need a lot. I might just buy a load of plates then. Shop. Oh, of course. Buy add-ons. So a completely deserted island, but they've got the ability to buy stuff there. Alright, so I want to move all of you back, and we will go to our main. They made anything? Nothing worth keeping. We shall go to here. Okay. I think what my face needs is more protein in it. Oh my. That face you've done as well. Oh wow. I think I've got one like, where's my, Oh no I haven't, no. Never mind. I thought I had a open mouth emote, but not yet. But yeah, drink a bunch of collagen. It's brilliant. I'm being chased, aren't I? Yes. Not very well, though. Okay, so now we can make some more boards, which is over here. Beams, I mean, sorry. Oh no! Oh, that's because they haven't moved, that's why. Okay, now I can make them. I can only make 5! Jeez, I thought I had loads more wood than that. So I need... How many more? Why is my... Oh, because L. I need 50 more beams. Jeez, this is going to take a while. So I do need... some resin I might as well sell. Fabric I'll probably keep. Might as well sell that. Ham... What was it I needed? It was like plate. Yeah, plates. That was it. I don't even know how to make them. Bulkheads I think I'm going to need, but geez, they look expensive. Beams are really expensive as well. Or they're just crazy prices. I can't even tell. Yeah, I'm not seeing plates at all. So how do you make them? Must be in the workshop. No, it was in the workshop. Bulkhead plate. Okay, there we go. So I need to go to another island to make that. What's the nearest one? 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Can't make it at my base because I need plates, which is kind of ironic when you think about it. So we'll go to there. And it's also S-Bag Bowl, which apparently I get discounts for, so that's fine. Don't crash now. That one. I meant to pick up some food as well. Terrible captain. No, don't turn now. Especially if you're ramming into me, you'll get annoyed and then I'll get blapped. Ooh, fish. I'm gonna go straight past them. Never mind. Oh well. They'll just have to go hungry again. Yeah, push. Well, my crew will be happy. Where? Oh, there it is. someone. Someone is about to die. I mean, if he does, I might sort of have to... Hey, don't shoot me. Nah, I was going to loot his stuff, but that's kind of mean. Los Catuano. So I'm still yet to figure out if these islands or ports are actually player owned or because I mean to have like a EXE and what's the other one? These symbols and ATK and everything like that. That sounds like they're alliances or something like that. I mean, equally, I mean, the way I'm playing is kind of like a single-player game anyway, so shouldn't really affect me, hopefully. And in we go. Ones with the wait, there we go. Ones with the nation flags are ports that factions fighter. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Awarded for something. 30 cap. Oh, I'm a new rank. Yay! Okay, that means things. Why am I here? Oh yeah, workshop. Okay. So I want to build you. And then, what do I need? Oh, I do need resin. That's ironic, I just sold a bunch of that. And I need coal. Okay. Can I just buy that in port? Right, well the coal's sorted. What do I need for resin? Nope, I want the trade in place. That is expensive. But sure. Nope, wrong one. I want that one. Merchant guilds have 3 ports that they try to control. The bottom left on the big map. So I'm guessing you mean like the... Oh no, wait, bottom left. Okay, so that's, yeah. I have not explored a lot, as you can see, so... Factions have port battles. It sounds very similar to EVE Online then, just more old schooly, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's expensive to build. Okay. I need a lot of coal. And I need money. Alright, time to find coal. Which is back at that port, if I remember right. Actually, I can just fast travel, can't I? That'd be a lot easier. And maybe? You gonna do it? Oh, I have no money. I didn't think about that. How much is it? 500? 500? Oh, sod that. If you didn't know, there's an event going on right now in this game. I figured that was probably, yeah, because there was a whole bunch of players on earlier today. That obviously makes sense why it was so busy. Oh yeah, the octopus thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad, that. I got myself a few octopi? Something like that. I do need tackle. Yeah, I just don't have the patience to catch, like, as many as the tradie guy wants. But it is pretty cool. Daily missions too. Ah. Oh, okay. So that, yeah, it's pretty easy to get a decent amount then. Yeah, one octopus. Yay! Yeah, because I think I managed to get like 3 or something before, and yeah, I mean it's pretty good rates, I've got to say. Like finding rates and trading. Yeah, that'll do. Feed these. There we go. Can I do anything with like... Oh. Top right of your screen, first symbol is the event task list. Oh yeah, that thing with the +1 on it that I never look at. Nah. Actually, if I go this way in, it should be a bit easier. That's right, I leveled up as well. Might as well, oops, wrong key. Ah, wrong key. Probably should do this in port, but whatever. Increase warehouse capacity of all... Yeah, that sounds fun. I need a lot of money to do that, though. Alright, I'll get that next. I might switch it to bright night, though, because this is very dark for you guys. Bright night. There we go. Okay, so pick up the coal. Want to remember where it is. Coal, coal, coal. Oh, I only have 1. Well, that was a waste. Oh, well, okay, I can make more. Make loads. There we go. And we shall do a thing. Do that. Kind of tempted to start crafting all that as well. I might sell some of that iron actually, because I do kind of need money. So, you know, I don't want to make. Trading. Copper I can get rid of. Fabric, no. Market auction. Let's do a sell. Don't think I want to sell that much. I'll go 500. There we go. Excellent. I am slightly richer. Yeah. I do the dig sites now and again. I don't know, I'm too lazy to farm things. I kind of like doing all the hauling stuff, because for me it's kind of almost passive income. Deliver all animals to Jean, which is over there. What else are you doing? South Bastion. Where? Oh, that's an easy one. Oh, yeah, but he's... Every time they're sort of in the land, I swear that's a glitch or a bug or something. Might as well actually, I'll do that because that's sort of on the way. I could have gone from the lighthouse actually, that would have been easier. Oh well. We do this now. Is he seriously looking at me from all the way over? Oh no, never mind. I thought that was a one of those telescope icons. Yes. Goodbye. Ooh, he's pretty. Oh, excellent coal. Oh no, that's my coal, you twit. Looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Excellent. And now, I don't actually want to go there. I want to go to here. I mean, he's miles away and he's still like, ooh, what do you got? Oh, I can do control. Where is it? There it is. What was I gonna? That was it. Quartermaster. Yes. Excellent. I can now do a. There we go. And apparently I have one more skill. Quick delivery, increase the operational speed of mines and manufactories in dangerous waters. Well, I don't really have that. Full quest from the tavern. Am I not moving, or is it just me? Yeah, I'm not moving. Oh, so when you go on that menu, it stops. Well, that's just irritating. What else we got? Okay, cruising speed is higher when sailing. Also, I think I've actually got those. Okay, fine. Don't want that. Don't want that. Mooring fees, don't really care about that yet. Post 5 lots, well I'm not doing that. Create more items at the port with a limit of that much. I mean, I'm not creating that crazy amount of stuff anyway. Whatever, we'll go for that. Okay. Every time it freezes out, I have a minor panic, not gonna lie. Blue. You're going to crash into me if you do that. There we go. Oop, you're definitely going to crash into me. Oh, that was silly. Ooh, antiques. And a lot of iron. Oop, hello. I'm pretty sure there's a button you can press where you fire from both sides, but I just do this instead. Oh, that was good aim. Not. Can I change out? I don't know if I've got any in there. Oh, I do. Excellent. Because I do like the heated shots. Do way more damage. What do we got? 130 gold and whatever else. I didn't quite read it. Sounds like an innuendo, not gonna lie. I love the heated shot. Did I not take that? Obviously I didn't. Ooh, I better start healing. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Ow. On. At some point I'll start trying to board them again, but I've got bad history of that. I keep losing my ships. Not bad haul. Yeah, but then that's just like not as fun. F for a thing. Crew bribery failed. I don't even know what that does, but cool. Okay. Protect one more of your crew and target their crew. Oh, well that's boring. Oh yeah. Small fee and gold can force the nearest blah, 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 to join squadron. Payment in gold is it? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I managed to get a ship before, and it's kind of cool. You know how it joins your fleet and all that. I guess especially if you're taking on like a bigger enemy and, you know, need a few henchmen or whatever. I don't know. I just find the weirdly enough, I find the fun in the more boring tasks. Don't ask why, because even I don't know. But like, yeah, hauling loads and stuff like that, I don't know, I find it quite relaxing. And plus, because I'm really bad at PvP, PvE, everything like that, so it's probably a good thing. Oh yeah, you can whale in this game as well, yeah. And yeah, the fishing's pretty good. So you can't handle a ship with more seamen than you. That's funny. Oh, what am I doing here? I've already forgotten. Oh no, that's right, I am... Right, so we'll make those. And... Have I seriously only made 2? No. They are so expensive. Okay. Right, well I'll move them anyway. I don't think I can make anything with 2 beams. So I shall go to here, drop off the Barbar lambs. Budgeru. Probably destroyed that name, but anyway. Oh, he's going to crash into me. Oh, so our country's going to be doing, I think it's on the 27th, if I remember right. I mean, I'm full on conspiracy theory about it, but they're doing this nationwide. It's like an alert system that you get a ding from your or like a siren going off from your phone. Most of Europe has it. Ukraine obviously has it. I mean, they say it's for like disaster responses and everything like that, which, you know, that sounds pretty good. But where I go with conspiracy theories, okay, that's all well and good, but why is it nationwide then? Why is it exactly at the same time, other than for like war readiness and stuff like that? I just think, come on, whatever. You know, if you want to test a system, great, but why not just test it like one state at a time, or, you know, city areas? But yeah, I don't know. I'm still all for it. I mean, geez, you can't even opt out of the damn thing anyway, unless you go onto, I think it's the media revealed that if you go into like airplane mode, then it'll silence the notifications. So, but I don't mind the testing, to be honest. I guess it can be a good thing, but yeah. I don't know. I'll just put my tinfoil hat on now and yeah. Lord Ponsonby. What a name. Love it. I'm going really slow. What's going on? Because I don't have a sail up, that's why. My cat's off camera at the moment, and she's sort of woken up, looking around, going, don't want to be awake, I think I might go back. Why'd you wake up in the first place then? Can I make this go any faster? Point it that way, maybe. Ooh, and if I head to that lighthouse, I should get in slightly quicker. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Done. Excellent. And it moves some stuff which I don't want it to do. Why do I have sheeps? I can't quite remember, but I think that's when I was doing provisions or something like that. I'll take that as well. No, I won't. What I'll do is I'll turn that into coal, actually. There we go. And then I'll move it. And sod it, will move the lot, because I hate having just inventory everywhere. Then, let's go to me island. Back to the burrow. I'm gonna crash into you. There we go. Because you're so good at inventory. I'm far, at least in this game, I am a lot better. I think because there's less inventory, I can I can manage it a bit more. But yes, it is very much a problem in Hightown. Not going to lie about that. So. That one. Oh, I just crashed it. Oh, there we go. Now, does it freeze for you guys? I'm not sure. Because it certainly does for me, and it gets me very nervous. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay. Here's an interesting and kind of scary fact. Most of the... I don't have the statistics at the moment. Oh, let's Google that. That could be interesting. Oh, what would be the search terms for that? Let's try AI releases by nation. And then if we put in chart, maybe? Dinglebeard. Captain Dinglebeard. Brilliant name. Mapped AI adoption by country. No, we don't want that. I want AI instead. Then we'll go research papers. Here we go. Okay. Now, can I potentially bring this on stream? Yes, whatever. Just allow all of the cookies. Harvest all of my data. You're not even going to show me the chart. You just stole my data and then are just going to shortchange me. You... I want to just open the image. Open image in new tab. There we go. Right. Now, how do I... What if I go to add and then maybe display capture? Well, actually, I know. I'll just swap out the window and hopefully not destroy everything. Maybe this one? Black screen. Lovely. Okay, not that one. I will add a new... because I've been wanting to do this anyway. And if we go display capture, pop up window. I'm glad there's no obstacles in the ocean at the moment, because I'm hardly looking at the screen. Automatic, so I want, what on earth? Desktop duplication, automatic, sure. Which monitor? I don't know. That one? Ooh, look at that. Okay. Hold on a sec. That's a bit crazy. Also, I've just got to move this because I'm about to crash. Alright, let's just quickly move to here. So hopefully you can see this. 25. I think this is slightly changed. Ah, there's a pirate attacking me. Yeah, I think this is slightly changed, but this is the research papers released about AI. I think the US has overtaken China and everything. I'm just going to hop back into this because I am getting exploded. And we'll minimize you. There we go. Oh, good lord. I'd try and do one interesting thing and then just all of the pirates come. Time to run away. Yeah, That's the scary fact about AI, is most of the stuff coming out these days is basically Chinese. And when you think they're like a militant nation and everything like that, and everything they're doing with AI is kind of maybe not the best thing. I mean, what with all their facial recognition, people tracking and everything like that. Right, we're in slightly safer waters, so what I was going to look at is... gotta find it again now. So not that. AI flow, perspective scenarios and approaches. So what is this? Good lord, that is a lot of text. Blah 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 blah. Created an unbroken wave of connectivity and communication. Blah 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 blah. We introduced the concept of familial models. Ooh, there's a rock. Which refers to a series of different size models with aligned hidden features, enabling effective collaboration and flexibility to adapt to varying resource constraints and dynamic scenarios. So something new about AI flow, which I don't actually know what it is yet. I might have to Google that. This is basically just the oh, guardrails. Jeez, what are those? Yeah, this is a brand new research paper that's come out again from China. I'll put it in chat actually. Where is my chat? And then if we do that, there we go. And I'll have to remember them actually sailing a ship as well. By leveraging communication networks, innovations of AI flow provide enhanced intelligence, timely responses, ubiquitous accessibility to AI services, paving the way for tighter fusion and communication systems. These advancements are crucial to numerous application scenarios, including but not limited to embodied AI, wearable devices, and smart cities. I mean, that sounds... Embodied AI? I mean, are they talking like... That makes me think like robotics? And also, what's familial models? Is that the models that sort of, you know, learn off you kind of thing? Ah, stop crashing. Do I have access to this paper? Because that will be interesting. Oh, I just pressed a button that I don't know if I wanted to do. Let me get into port and then I want to read more on this, because that's piqued my interest now. Or perked my interest, whatever you call it. Yeah, no, I do always enjoy trying to keep up to date with you know, the latest sciences, and particularly AI, because that's kind of my area. So it's certainly good to, you know, keep up to date in that way. So can I build a workshop? I need a lot more beams than what I've got, okay. So what I can't even build a warehouse. But I do have an island warehouse. Okay, well that's not too bad. So I'll drop those off. I'll take the coal. And I wouldn't mind just having a quick peek, seeing if I can download this. Wow, 4,000 people, and there's, let's see if I can just bring this on stream again so you know what on earth I'm actually talking about. Whoa, look at that, that's meta. There we go. And can you see it? No, okay, it has to go on this monitor. Alright. So... if you've never seen a research paper before, here it is. Bunch of researchers. Geez, that's a massive team. I would love to download this. Do I have access to it? So good English. I'm curious as to what this actually is. Familiar models are theoretical and computational frameworks used across psychology, data science, sociology to understand how kinship networks, hereditary traits, and emotional systems operate. What on earth? I've never heard of this stuff, and I study this area. Depending on your intent, they usually fall into therapeutic, sociological, and statistical categories. That's insane. Okay. I'll read that in a sec. Probably not on stream because that's how many pages? 32. This sounds really interesting. For me, anyway. So they're basically AI psychologists that are now in your smartwatch and in your cities. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know about you guys. The article said we introduce a concept of familiar models which refers to a series of different size models with hidden features. Well, hidden features, that's not so much a suspicious term there. That's more about hidden features within a data set that you may not have initially realized. So it's about data mining and stuff like that. So that one's fine. But the this one, let's see. Brownian family systems theory. I've sort of heard of that. Interfamily systems. Yeah, so this is all about... Oh yeah, there you go, psychology. Genetics, machine learning. Refers to computation, mathematical frameworks, blah blah blah. Utilized in genetics, DNA analysis. None of this is reassuring. I'm in AI, and even I'm a bit scared of this. That's insane. Okay. First, device edge cloud framework serves as a foundation which integrates end devices, edge servers, edge, and cloud clusters to optimize scalability. Okay, so they're basically pumping AI into the cloud, which is nothing new at the moment. They just want this AI model to be everywhere and accessible from anything. We introduce the concept. Okay, so it's a brand new thing. And the fact that the Chinese are pushing it, I don't want to be racist, but that does kind of... Well, no, that's not racist. It's sort of, if any nation sort of did that, I don't think this is a good thing. Refers to a series of different models, aligned hidden features. Yeah, again, that's fine, that bit. Enabling effective collaboration, flexibility of blah, 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 connectivity and interaction-based intelligence emergence. Wow, I mean, I just pulled up this paper for something just to yap about. And now I'm thinking I need a tinfoil hat. Like, legit. Wow, okay. I mean, like I said, link in chat if you want to have a good read of it. Thankfully, it's not like a, it's a free download and everything. I'm definitely going to be reading that off stream because, one, I'm worried. Two, I'm very interested. That's insane. Okay. Not sure what to think of that. Back to the game, maybe? Good luck sleeping at night, okay. AI that's gonna, like, fully psychoanalyze you, know everything about you. And it's gonna be everywhere all the time. I mean, it kind of is anyway, but it sounds like they're really ramping it up. Right, so we need more of everything. Need more beams, so I'll go and get some wood. 29 and 48. Might be time to actually do some mini quests, maybe? Let's go back here. I think, okay, it has a plan. I will go to Board Oredal. I've watched a few videos with people are leaders in the IR field, want to stop working on the AR to focus on, to put more controls. Yeah. I'd be very confused if it tries to analyze me. Hold on, I'm going completely the wrong direction. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because I know in one of the assignments we sort of had to talk about the AI ethics and everything like that. My lecturer got concerned because, you know, he said I have low morals in that area, which, because I want to go into like retail and research, well, not research, but more drones and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, questionable morals, sure. But seeing that, no, I think mine are fine. In 3 to 7, 10 years, there will supposedly be a giant leaps in abilities, and I'm going to get lapped. 80% of people will be out of work. I mean, I can't say, ooh, I better run, because he's actually damaging me. I don't want to die. I certainly see, like, my role as a programmer, or student programmer, whatever, future programmer, I certainly see that going more into, like, oversight, where AI basically does the majority of the code. I mean, it kind of can now, today, just not very well. So easily, within, like, 1 to 2 years, that's absolutely going to shift to AI does it all, we just sort of give it the go-ahead to, you know, tick boxes and yes, that's good code, no, tweak it here, whatever. I mean, there's whole agents, who is it? Oh, they just had to put a halt on it because they wanted security things on it. Anthropic. Now, don't believe what YouTube says about it's dangerous. No, it's not. They stopped it because there were security issues with it, like, you know, it was making vulnerable code and stuff like that, which is not ideal. But yeah, there's software like that now where it's a multi-agent approach. So it's not quite one chatbot per se, it's sort of, you talk to one chatbot and that chatbot talks to a team, essentially, of other AI. 10% of the workforce, anyone in the program side will be out of work. Yeah, don't say that. I'm nearly about to finish the degree. But unfortunately, that is very true, yeah. That is the kind of the future we are staring down the barrel of, is that it's going to be like 2 people, if that, run companies. I mean, I listen to a really good podcast at the moment, actually. NVIDIA, and there's another one where they were both talking about how the future is going to be that AI is the company. There are no humans in the loop at all, which is really scary and really dystopian. I mean, and they were talking like quite happily about this. Oh dear. There we go. Don't programmers need people to work with the hardware? I think maybe, well, when hardware breaks or when hardware needs upgrading, yes. But then that's like temp work, isn't it, really? I mean, you don't need a full-time person unless you've got dodgy hardware, or unless something's constantly breaking, which I'm not in the industry yet, so I can't quite say. But for day-to-day running stuff, or certainly for small companies, yeah, not so much. I was going to do a thing. I might sell some things to get some quick money. Fabric, yeah, whatever, I'll get rid of that. Coal I'll keep. Wood I'll definitely keep. Fish I will sell. Given the power requirements of air, it will be interesting how they solve the issue. There is a lot of talk about that as well. Biggest problem will have come when you have 2 free companies that are leaders in the new wave. Yes. I mean, that's already happening, isn't it? It's terrible. Oh, it's just the worst. Because, I mean, all people care about is the bottom line at the moment, you know. How much money can we make from this? How much data can we harvest? How quickly can we turn that into money? So I still need a lot more wood. Okay. Might have to wait till... Oh, I can smelt antiques. I didn't know that. That seems disappointing. I mean, I like antiques, so... Alright, I think I might potentially leave it there, because I've been going for almost 2 hours. I kind of hate to leave it off at that, though. That was getting interesting. Something to talk about for next stream, though, which I will probably say at this stage, because I have to get these assignments done, will still be on Sunday. Yeah, like I say, if you've been enjoying the convos and everything, big thank you. That does mean a lot. Don't forget to, you know, leave a follow and everything. And for those later on YouTube, subscribe and everything like that really does help. For now, I think, let's see who is online. I might raid you guys out. And it really funny Meta is partnering with They are! I didn't know that. Chinese leaders right now with less resources now. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, because because they wanted to shut down, what was it, TikTok. I don't know if that was successful in the end. Yeah, but even so, I mean, proxy companies... Oh, so many people do that because it's a way of like skirting around the laws and everything like that. Because they're not going to go after the small companies, are they? But they're just successful. Ugh. And like I said, I'm in this area and it scares me. Right. So... Who... Actually, we'll do it on the main computer. Who is online? Tavich. Ooh, we could go to Fenmay, show Gibbon some love, Fitzplap. There is a lot of people who I quite like. Trump gave UAE access to the chips, but now they can sell them to China. Who basically, and this is a thing with all these little proxy companies and everything like that. There's so many easy ways of getting around the whatchamacallits. The whatchamacallits, you know, scientific term. You just sell it to another company and, yeah, easy. You know, the government's not going to go after them because they're too small. Right, I think I am going to raid you out to Gibbon, who is doing Hightail at the moment. Let's go give him some love. Gibbon Dragon is a Welsh, I think. Lovely person. He's doing Hightail. I think he was building a library or something last time. Let's see if I can remember how to do a flipping raid. Share stream, raid a channel. And I want to raid... Gibbon. And start raid. Okay. Right. So we do that, and then I shall end my stream. So yeah, no, big thank you for everyone, you know, joining, yapping along and everything. I think it's been quite a fun stream, so yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed it as well. And with that, I shall say goodbyes.